What's up friends, Chook here, and today we're playing Rammus in the jungle. So let's grab our items and head to the grub. Alright, you two. That's nice. Alright, let's have a look at the team comps. We have myself, Rammus jungle, Trundle top, Zerath mid, Tom Kench and Caitlyn bot. They have Kha'Zix jungle, Darius top, Veigar mid, Thresh and Varus bot. Yeah. You said it, Rammus. So, Rammus jungle. Not the strongest jungler, in my opinion, in most recent time. He's not bad at all. Any dedicated jungler is good. That's what they're there for. But he kind of gets, I don't know, kind of gets outshined, I think, a little bit. But like anything, if you get them to work and you're good with them, then, you know, doesn't matter who they are. And that's just my opinion. You might think complete opposite. You might think, what are you talking about? Rammus is awesome. And he is awesome. I just think there's better tanky junglers that do his sort of role a bit better. A bit easier. Anyway, enough about that. Start with your W, then get your Q, and then when you're going into gank, get your E, max your E first, then your W, then your Q. And that's basically it. So the first clear can be a bit rough with Rammus. It can also be really easy, depending on how good of a leash you got. We got a fairly decent leash, so it should be okay. Basically, with this defensive ball curl, when things hit you, they kill themselves, which is great. And I usually, when I jungle, I usually go 21-9 masteries, 21-9-0, most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But with Rammus, I go 0, 14, 17, something like that. Like, pretty much like split half and half between the defensive tree and the utility tree. So my biscuits, my potions are now biscuits. I start with extra gold, so I've got an extra pot. I've got more movement speed. I've got more mana regen. I can't really remember what I chose, and I actually looked up a few different guides. And don't feel like looking up guides is cheating. Well, not cheating, but like don't go, oh, I'm crap, I don't know how to play this champion, I'll look up a guide. Like, that's what they're there for. So, you know, I'm not 100% knowledgeable on Rammus. So I just looked up a few guides and didn't completely copy and paste their builds or their mastery pages, but thought, oh yeah, that's a good idea, I'll adapt that, and that's what you do. And that's what they're there for, so. There's quite a few different sites as well that you can choose from. I'm going to take Taunt now, just in case we get counter jungled. I use Lulking and solo mid. But there's Mobifier, there's... oh shit, I can't think of a few others. I know that I knew a few others exist and I've used them before, but I can't think of them off the top of my head while I'm doing a commentary, so... Long story short, use guides, that's what they're there for if you're not sure what you're doing. If it's a champion you don't play very much. So we'll continue to farm up here. We don't really need to go back just yet. We'll probably kill the chickens. Max that taunt first, so you get the longest time out of your taunt. So at the moment it's 1.5 seconds. I think max it's like 2.5 seconds or something, which is pretty crazy, really. When you think about it, for 2.5 seconds... you know, the enemy can't do anything, but they're forced to attack you. So it's basically a 2.5 second stun, but you're getting hurt. But if you have your defensive ball curl on when you taunt them, which you should, they're hurting themselves as well. So, yeah, it's pretty good. pretty good. Alright, let's come up here. Hopefully we can get up there before he hits 6, because if he hits 6 and I'm over 4, it's gonna hurt. Alright, that was good. First blood. Perfect! So that was a good gank. I'm not going to get there to help. For that, unfortunately, you want to get Cinderhulk, 100%. The whole thing with Rammus is tank. You're not there particularly to deal damage. You will deal damage. And he actually deals a fair amount of magic damage, like a decent amount. His scalings aren't the best, I don't think. So Magic Pen is really good on him. So if we're doing well, you know, like getting to mid game, I might grab like Happy Master Doom or something for the Magic Pen. Because the scalings aren't that great, he does deal magic damage. So if you get the Magic Pen, that magic damage that you're doing is going through their armor. Whereas if you have really good AP scalings, it's better to just get AP so that you're just doing more damage in general. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I kind of confused myself a little bit there. So now, the good thing about Rammus is basically the same reason I like Hecarim as a jungler, is that when you gank like that, like they must have had a ward here or something, and they saw me coming, but usually if they have a ward in this bush here, or something like that, by the time they actually see you, you've already, you know, you're pretty much already in their lane, and they can't do much to stop you. Oh yeah, I've glitched him out here, that's nice. Alright, can we come in here? Coming in hot. You know, so by the time you get into the lane, they're already under attack. Okay, well this Thresh is dead. He sacrificed himself for the Veigar, not for the Veigar, the Varus, which was noble. But yeah, there was no way that they were both getting out of there. So I was going to go mid and take that farm, but the Zerath is just there, so he'll be back in time. I don't want to cockblock his minions, his farm. So we're gonna smite this for a little bit of health back, and also to get some mana, so that we can continue. Oh, I had my W up that whole time and wasn't using it. So that we can continue on ganking now that we're level 6. So I have a feeling it's going to be hard to gank the Veigar because of his stun. It's better now because his stun isn't like immediate like it used to be. It's got that 1 second wind up kind of thing where it shows where it's going to be. But basically, the stun is such a massive radius that if he puts it down, you know, it's you can't help but run into it if you're chasing him. Shit. I accidentally hit it. I went to walk next to it and then flash out, but I accidentally walked into it. Accidentally walked into the stun instead of walking to the edge and flashing. His stun is gonna make it super hard for me to gank. Okay. Cinderhulk, good. Boots, good. Obviously, with this Powerball, you know, the whole thing is movement speed. You want movement speed. You want to get in there as quick as you can. So movement speed is important. Health is important. Armor is important. Your passive, you see there. you get attack damage equal to 25% of your armor. So the more armor you have, the more damage you do, kind of deal. So that was alright. Got the kill. Didn't really particularly need or want the kill. You know, Trundle does a lot of damage. I just assumed that he was going to bite him and take it or whatever. But we got it. So, whatever. We'll take it. Okay, I'm going to smite this. Get some health back. And kill it quicker. So we can go and protect mid lane. Yeah. The Veigar's going to be hard to gank. That's for sure. Because of that stupid stun. Because even if I go in like this, right? And I get him. Bang, stuns up. And even if I get the taunt off, he'll just put the stun while he runs away. And then I have to walk through it. So Veigar's probably going to be the hardest one out of them all to gank. Thresh can flame me backwards when I powerball in. Oh, hello. Fine, I'll taunt you then. Fuck that Veigar. I have no, hardly any, well, I don't have hardly any armor either, but I don't have much magic resist. And Veigar does more damage with his ultimate, if it was the ultimate that killed me. I can't even remember which one's which, to be honest. But the more AP you have, the more damage it does. Although I have no AP. So that Veigar just hurts, basically. That's all that came down to. W's next. The Veigar just hurts. Let's get... I'd like to get armor, because AD, AD, AD. And armor works for me, but we need magic resist for this dude. Let's get our boots first. We'll just get home guards straight off the bat. That way we're like a freaking wrecking ball coming out of base. Usually I don't get home guards or a boot upgrade until a bit later into the game. But with people that use movement speed to their advantage, such as Rammus and Hecarim and all that, then yeah, it's good to get. I like it. So had that Thresh not been there, that Kha'Zix was dead. And unfortunately, we wasted our flash for nothing. Couldn't quite get close enough to get the taunt off on him. Okay, our blue just came up. But we can come down here. We don't have our Powerball, so let's just wait for that. We'll come in from behind, maybe. What do they know we're coming? They know we're coming. You see there, just that taunt alone, it auto attacks and everything, and him auto attacking us. We do a shitload of damage. Okay, well we got the flash. Okay, I would really like to engage on this. But that would be suicide. Because I would just get hooked, and that would be that. So let's go get our blue buff. If I go mid, I'm dead. We'll just grab this. Again, we'll smite it. I don't like smiting blue, but we'll smite it for the health, basically. And just to kill it faster, so that we can get back to ganking. Okay, the Kha'Zix is coming in there. We're a much higher level than the Kha'Zix, though. Although, they're all coming in. So, this could be risky. What up, Kha'Zix? You're fucking kidding me. Caitlyn, what are you doing? Attack the dude. Taunting him, ulting him, doing everything. And she ulted him when she should have just been auto-attacking him and ulted him when he went away like that. But you can't make people do what you want. I wouldn't mind getting this. But like I said, we need some magic resist. But we also need armor, so... we're gonna get Dead Man's Plate. I like this item a lot. It gives you everything Rammus needs. It gives you armor, it gives you health, and it gives you movement speed. And they are the three things that a growing Rammus needs. So yeah, really good item for him. Alright, Thresh. Yeah, I'm tanky and I hurt. That's right. And Thresh is dead. Okay, we can't get Dragon. We're a bit too low for that. There's the Varus though. Maybe we can power ball in and the Caitlyn goes from behind. Damn it. Stupid minions. Alright, he's gone. We're pretty healthy at the moment. Xerath's coming in. Uh-oh. This is not good. Alright, we got out of there with the flash. I was actually hoping the time would eat me, but he didn't. Okay, we need to leave. Keep getting that W. And now we're dead. Eat me! Eat me! Ah, crap. I walked straight into it. Oh, man. He should have eaten me. Oh, he eats the Xerath. Damn, man, damn. We wanted to be eaten. Yeah, so you see here. 600 health, which is quite a bit. 50 armor, which isn't bad. And then while moving, builds stacks of momentum, increasing your speed by 60 to 100, blah, 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 blah. So, and then when you discharge all of your stacks, you do damage. So basically... Oh, fuck. You run really fast. And when you finish running really fast and you have 100 stacks, you do a damage and slow them, something like that. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, come on! That freaking stun saves him every time. Yeah, I got nothing, buddy. I got nothing. Man, my team's sacrificing me to the freaking wolves. They go in without me, and then I go in to follow up for them, and then they just back off. Like, the Caitlyn just backs off. Me and this Caitlyn are just on different wavelengths. It's not my fault, it's not her fault. We're just thinking completely different. So, that's a nice move. That's a nice move, Tom. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be a bit more cautious when I'm around the Caitlyn. Just because we are on different wavelengths. And maybe not go so aggressive. Because I have the taunt, you know, I am being aggressive. Because I can go in there, taunt them, while they are, you know, my ADC and APC and whoever else can lay down the DPS. But yeah, we're just not on the same page, which is unfortunate. Because I reckon we should have got a few kills there throughout this game that we haven't got. It's fine. It's fine. 640. Got it. Alright, let me kill this. Don't steal this, guys. Don't steal it. Don't steal it. Ah, fuck it. And he's got a lot of life still or something. Yeah, he's got Hydra. I did no damage to him there. Nothing. What damage I did do, he just got back. Come on, kill him. There we go. That's better. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Like I said, just been different wavelengths, different thought processes. But we're getting to the stage where we're thinking alike now. And like I said, Rammus early game struggles a little bit. Ah, shit. I really wanted that scuttle. Where's he gonna go? Is the thing. Alright, I need vision. Oh god. It hurts. No, I gotta get back. I'm too low for this. Ow. Good job, guys. I can't help you though. Far too low. Don't turret dive. Don't turret dive. Okay, you're turret diving. Can we get our Dead Man's Plate yet? We can. Now we're going to get some MR for this Vega. Did we have an A? Yeah, we got Xerath and Tarm, I guess. So this is probably not a bad pickup, actually. I'll tell the Xerath. Xerath, getting a Bizzle for you. I'm just going to use my ultimate to farm this up. Your ult's on a fairly low cooldown. It's like a minute or something. Yeah, about a minute. So you can use it to farm big waves like that because otherwise it takes you forever. Like if everyone's attacking you, it's not so bad because you have your thing where they hurt themselves. But if they're not attacking you, it can take a while. Okay, I had to use the power ball there to actually secure that one. Otherwise the minions would have got it. We'll keep pushing this for now. Okay, this is halfway. Although I don't know where they are. I'm going to keep my Powerball to get away. There's the Varus. Okay, so yeah, we'll use the Powerball now. Get out of dodge. Maybe we'll go get this this scuttle. When we go back, I want to upgrade my my trinket. Attack me. Well, you don't attack, but stay here. Is basically what I meant. All right, what can we do here? Nice. So yeah, we're a pretty big pain in the ass right now. You see when you put your W on, you get like crazy defenses. But when it's off cooldown, you know, you need the defenses there. Without, it's kind of like Leona's Eclipse or whatever it's called, a W. When you put it on and you hit something, you get crazy defenses, but without it, you know, you might be a bit more squishy or whatever. You need to be tanky without it, and then when you put it on, you just become like stupid tank. Okay, he's gone. You see here, it takes forever to clear things out, normally. Why would you ult there? Alright, I don't quite understand that one time, but it's fine. So dragon's up, but we're stuck top defending. If I leave this turret will go down, so I can't really leave. So someone else should be taking this so that I can go down there with smite. Pardon me. Damn, they got it. No, let me out, Alright, just go back. I wanted to save the Caitlyn, but he ate me. Again, different mindsets. And then I went in and they all kind of backed off, so it's fine. We'll get this next. We really need to beef up our defenses. Oh, that is a clusterfuck of a fight there. Although we came out fairly ahead. Well done. So who's doing... We're all doing fairly well. Obviously, me being the tank, I'm dying a bit because I'm going into initiate. But all our DPS roles are doing what they're meant to be doing. So all in all, we're doing... Pardon me. Oh, don't know where all this sneezing is coming from. Overall, we're doing well. We're going to smite to steal this so we can get out of here before someone comes like that. There we go. You see, we're pretty tanky. Like, you know, we fought the Kazakhs. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. We fought the Kazakhs while attacking the blue buff as well, and then got the Thresh on top of that, and we got about 2/3. We still had about 2/3 health left. So, what's really good with this Thornmail is they should have gone back. I don't know what they're doing. Is that it's basically a version of your W. So when you put this on, everyone that hits you hurts themselves. Stacked with Thornmail means that anytime any AD hits you while you have your defensive ball curl on, they take just crazy amounts of damage. Which is really good, obviously. So, it's a good item. It's a good defensive item that turns into a really good offensive item as well. And because you're getting a hell of a lot of armor from it, you're also getting a hell of a lot of attack damage from your passive. So you see there, our passive, we're getting nearly 50 damage just from building tank, which is great. It's kind of like Tahm Kench's passive on his ultimate. Passive on his ultimate. Yeah, that makes sense. Where the more health you build, the more damage you do. Stuff like that. It's always good to be able to build tanky and as a result do damage. And like Galio, the more MR you build, the more AP you get. Stuff like that. And Malphite's W or whatever it is. Alright, we have a flash if we need to flash engage this. We're just going to take Darius, he's more of a threat. Much more of a threat. You got an 8 kill versus a 1 kill. Can we counter jungle their red? Is it up? It is not up. Okay. So you see this red streaking thing. This is the Dead Man's Plate, that momentum thing. So when we're doing that, we're going super fast, and then when we hit something, we unload all the momentum into an attack. So drags in 1 minute. Alright. Tank that shit. I don't know where little dude went. Or is little dude dead? Ow. Oh, little dude died. What's his name? Vega. Sometimes I forget his name. Drag 30 sec. Alright. Now we're a beast. The last item I'm going to get is... I'm not going to buy anything now because I don't need to. I'm sick of carrying teams. But, yeah, fair enough. The last item I'm going to get is I'm going to use my ult heroes again. Just to clear this out. Because that's pretty crazy damage. Is the Happier Mask of Doom. What's it called? Leandri's Torment? Because of what I was saying before, he doesn't have that higher AP scaling. Well, that's 1 AP scaling. That does, and that's like hardly anything. So, Magic Pen is really good. So the Happy Mask of Doom is good, but the Happier Mask of Doom is even better because then every time you're doing magic damage, which is, you know, your ultimate's doing crazy amounts of magic damage and all the rest of it, it does the burn effect on them. Okay, Trundle's going to chase him down for sure, unless he gets stunned. No, he gave up. I forgot to get my trinket, even though I said I wanted to get it. I always forget that if there's one thing that I need to do as a player, it's to remember to buy a freaking trinket. Because I never do it. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, that needs to be tuned. Lol. That was retarded! Isn't there's a cap on that, right? Of 5? Direct sleeps to an enemy, dealing drew damage. This damage is increased for each stack of hemorrhage on the target. If not, kill teams. Yeah. And hemorrhage is his passive, right? And you can only stack 5 things of hemorrhage. I believe. I might be wrong. Which means he hit me 5 times. He guaranteed hit me 5 times. But then he did his ult and that took off half my health. With 3k health and 258 armor. That seems obsessive. Not obsessive. Yeah, you know the word I'm looking for. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Mask. Happy Mask of Doom. That's what I want. We'll get the health portion. Excessive. Excessive. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright. Done. And we'll take his red buff. And heal up off it. It's not there. I could tank these turrets for a little bit with the amount of armor I have. If I need to. But I don't need to. Man, it's way more of a slow than I thought it was. Oh, shit. Yeah, get back. Let's go get our blue buff. You see with the momentum and the mobility boots and powerball, you go pretty damn fast. Gonna smite this just because we got 2 stacks of smite. It's no use hanging on to it. You know, it gives you a benefit. We'll kill this as well. Killing the Grump is always good when you have when you're playing with a tanky sort of high health target, because his bonus scales with health. Now I don't have a huge amount of HP here. I've got about half. I can easily get bursted down by a few of them if I get CC'd, so I can't do too much of an initiation here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was bad. We got baited there. We almost got them, to be honest, but we did get baited. This Trundle's freaking tankier than I am somehow. Let's see what he's got. No, there's no way. We're pretty much building full tank. Well, not full tank, I mean. That's not full tank, and this is definitely not full tank, but other than that, pretty damn tanky. And he's surviving everything. His passive helps, obviously. So it was 66 damage, basically, just from building tanky. It's pretty nice. Now, I do know I do remember now that I want my trinket, but we're so close to this and I'm going to wait for that instead. We've gone this long without it. Yeah, dragon's up right now. It's a good call. So by the time Home Guards and Powerball finishes, you're basically at your blue buff, which is crazy. Don't kill it. Let me kill it. Let me kill it. I need the gold, man. I need the gold. Okay, well, you didn't let me have it, but I got it anyways. Alright. 1550 is the amount of gold that we needed from... No, just 1500. So it might be good for us to actually go back and get this now. We can get this because we have smite. And I do like my snail crabs. Or scuttle crab, or whatever the hell it's called. And then that's full build. Bar trinket, which I just got. So now we're full build. So full build is about 3.5k health, 250 armor-ish, 130 magic resist. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, if you're up against a more AP heavy team, you need to tailor it differently. And if you're up against like all ADs, obviously you would tailor it differently. But for this game, I think it's a decent build. And all the items that I've got have complemented each other. There's no item in there that's wasted stats or anything. So in that sense, it's a good build. Okay. Is he going for it? What's he doing? Okay, we missed the smite. Ah, fuck, we didn't get it. And we didn't get that either. Because we were thingied. Alright, we're good. We're good. Man, this Xerath is just tearing shit apart before we can even get anything. Crazy. Is Baron up? Yeah, Baron's up. Yeah, let's do Baron. Guys? Trundle. Trundle will melt Baron. Hurry up. There he is. I want to tank it. Okay. There we go. Let's push top. We don't need the gold, so I'm not worried about last hits. Alright, Varus. Oh, just missed him. Yeah, whatever. Shoot me, I don't care. Like, he just murders everyone. GG, well played. There you go. So there's a Rammus Jungle game for you. Wasn't the most convincing of games, but I'm not a Rammus main or anything like that. But we did pretty well. Early game was a bit frustrating, not being on the same sort of mindset as our teammates, but we got there in the end. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.